Sergeant Leonardo, we're live.
Sergeant, can we please start the recordings?
Recording underway.
Good morning and welcome to today's remote New York City Council hearing for the Committee on Fire and Emergency Management. At this time, we ask that all council members and staff please turn on their video for verification purposes. To minimize disruptions, please place cell phones and electronic devices to vibrate or silent. We thank you for your cooperation. Chair, we're ready to begin.
Good morning. This begins today's committee hearing on the Committee on Fire and Emergency Management. This is my last committee hearing as chair, and it's been an honor to serve the people in this regard over the past 4 years. It's been exciting and challenging and fun, and the culmination of that work is what we're doing today, which is proposed intro 2430A, which I am sponsoring at the request and cooperation with the mayor of the city of New York. Passing this bill will complete the most recent revision cycle to the New York City Fire Codes. Amendments within this bill are based on the 2015 edition of the International Fire Code, as well as provisions to address issues unique to New York City's environment. Among a host of upgrades to fire safety measures, the amendments include a comprehensive revision to requirements related to energy storage systems, with the goal of establishing a regulatory framework to open the door to using lithium-ion batteries and other new battery technologies to power buildings and building systems inside of the buildings while assuring appropriate fire safety. The bill also establishes a regulatory framework for New York City's emerging distilled spirits industry. Booze, that's right, we're doing it today. We also authorize the use of hydrogen fuel cells to further the city's clean energy efforts, and hundreds of other substantive and technical amendments. I think the most important takeaway from this piece of legislation is that this is probably the most green piece of legislation the city council is passing in this term. And I say that because this is what will allow energy storage systems to finally be placed inside of buildings, whether they're small homes or high rises or apartments. And this will change fundamentally the city of New York's clean energy policy for the better. I want to thank the fire department and other city agencies, as well as all the stakeholders and council staff, for all the work they've done in finalizing this very important legislation, which has undergone extensive review and reflects a myriad of input from various industries and members of the public. Specifically, I want to thank Will Hungach and Josh Kingsley for their work, both on our behalf on the council, but also negotiating with the fire department. Most significantly, I welcome all of you to celebrate the passage of this bill in my backyard around my campfire with some distilled spirits, because now all this is legal and possible in New York City. So with that, we will call the roll for our vote.
Thank you and good morning. This is the Committee on Fire and Emergency Management roll call vote on proposed intro 2430A. We'll start with Chair Borelli.
My honor to vote yes on legalizing distilleries and fire pits. I love it.
Councilmember Cabrera.
I vote aye, and I want to thank the chair for his leadership and for 4 wonderful years in partnership here, working together in this powerful committee.
Thank you. Councilmember Mizell.
Yes.
Councilmember Brannan.
On this historic legislation, I vote aye.
Councilmember Gennaro.
Yes, I proudly vote aye. And when I was chair of the Committee on Environmental Protection from 2002 to 2013, this is the kind of bill with regard to energy storage that we could only dream of. That dream has now become a reality, and I want to be associated with the remarks of the chair, who indicated that this is going to revolutionize energy storage systems and, by extension, the way New York City does business and how we grow in a clean way. And I think I already voted aye. Did I vote aye already? I can't even remember, but I'm very excited about this. I'm very proud of the chair. I look forward to working with him in the next term, and I thank him for his good service to the city with this historic legislation. I vote aye for the 3rd time.
Thank you. Chair Borelli, by a vote of 5 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and 0 abstentions, the item is adopted.
It was a close one. Distilleries are now legal. Hooray. This closes today's hearing. I thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow.